Gooner on the sofa. Proud of North London, gotta represent. And I'ma tell you one thing, watching games live always brings me closer. But I would rather watch at home on my sofa.
What it do? So, this video here, guys, is going to be based on the one and only Brendan Baxton. Yes, sir. Do you know who that is? Well, you're about to find out. Yeah, the top of the list. He is the first black brother to play for who? For who? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
With a Gooner on the sofa, whatever the camera can see, we can see.
Alright guys, so as I said in the intro, this is about Brendan Baxton, the first black player to play for Arsenal. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't know that. And it's not only me, a lot of people don't know that. I actually put a post out on my Instagram and a few people actually think that Roadcastle was the first black player to play for Arsenal. You see what I'm saying? He weren't the first. He was just like one of the greatest. You know what I mean? He weren't the first. Viv weren't the first. That's Viv Anderson for the people that don't know. Get me? He weren't the first. It is the one and only Brendan Baxton. Ain't that something? That's something that should be blown out of proportion. You know what I mean? I don't know why I've only just found this out. That's not good. That needs to be promoted more. Obviously, I found out the info on the Arsenal website. It's not like they're just brushing that to the side, but yo, I know people do certain things at different places, which I'm gonna get into the actual stuff that he's achieved in his career. But yo, Arsenal man, you gotta have a statue of that brother outside. Sorry, it just is what it is. You gotta have a statue of that brother outside some place. The first one? Are you mad? Then we had Viv, you know what I mean? Then we got Rollcastle, you got Ian, you got Henri, you got Patrick Vieira, you got these greats. You know what I mean? Come on, blood, he's part of the crew. You know what I mean? If not for him, would we have had them? You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about these things, but let's get into it, man. Let's get into this brother's life, yeah? Career and all that. Let's go. Oh, okay, his full name is Brendan Martin Baxton. Yeah, he was born on the 6th of February 1953. He was born in Grenada in a place called St. George's, and his position to play was right back. Already off the position already, you know who he probably was warring with and why he didn't really, but I'm gonna get into that. Woo! Okay, as I said, he was born in Grenada, St. George's. With his family, obviously they took him, but they moved to Trinidad when he was age 6. At age 9, they made that big trip over to England. I'm not sure if he was part of the Windrush, but you know, it's most likely he was probably part of that. You know what I mean? Salute RIP Granddad, RIP Granny, you know what I mean? Big things over there, you know what I mean? And that's even more that we need to rate this guy. See what he come with, see where he come from. You understand? Beautiful. Okay, so age 9, he landed in England. Yeah, straight up. He's in there, he's in school, he's doing his thug bizzle, and he's playing football. Before that, he's never even watched a game, even seen a game. Because back home, West Indies, what's live, what's the #1 sport is good old cricket. Get me? Ambrose and them man there. You get me? You know what I mean? And now a couple man. You know what I mean? So cricket was his sport, but he actually liked playing football. And when teachers saw that he looked a bit like, yeah, they were like, well, since you're from the West Indies, cricket is your game. But nah. As a little young man, who he signed for? Signed for Arsenal. Beautiful. You know what I mean? But that was obviously academy level, baby. And then progressively made his way up. Let's talk about it. So as I said, he signed for Arsenal as a schoolboy, you know what I mean? And he won the FA Youth Cup with them in 1971. Note that down, blood, because it's in the books. You know what I mean? He won stuff. Let that be known. I'm so proud to even know about this guy. You know what I mean? More love, more expression need to be sent to him, trust me. It's just the way it is. But anyhow, so he won that, signed his new professional first team contract with the team, you know what I mean? Which then led him to be the first black man to play for Arsenal. Ah, ain't that something? I don't know, look at this cheese on my face. I'm so proud to know this. That's beautiful, man. First one, it's beautiful. Okay, so now that we got that the hype down, I'm still gonna hype about it forever, but now that we got it down out of the way in this video, cool, yeah? So he spent, I think it's 3 to 4 years with us, yeah? Beautiful, first black man to play for Arsenal. But as I said in his little description, what was his position? Right back. Who was our right back at the time? Good old Pat Rice, you know what I mean? Good old Pat. Get me and my girl, shout out Danny, we call Pat and Bob. Get me, if you know Arsenal, you know Pat and Bob. It's Pat Rice and Bob Wilson. Salute Bob Wilson, boy. Sound like a bad boy goalkeeper, but bring them to the side. Pat Rice, come on now. You weren't really gonna remove Pat Rice from the team, even with the blessing of, yeah, you're the first black man to play. You know what I mean? If that was like now, you'd probably get forced in the team. You know what I mean? You know how they do sometimes when they want to try and make a change in society, they force it, they push it on everyone. So, luckily, Arsenal don't do that. You know what I mean? We just don't do that. If you've got the mettle, if you've got the skill and you're about that life and you've got the mentality, then you play for us. You know what I mean? So, he only made 10 appearances. Pat gets him out of there. Is what it is. Pat's one of our greats. Can't really see nothing. You know what I mean? That's like a striker trying to come true when Ian was doing his thing, when Alan Smith was doing his thing, when Henry was doing his thing. You're not really gonna get in, you know what I mean? Look at Adebayor, look at Wiltord, even though they've both got credentials while playing for us, they were just bigger man at the time, you know what I mean? Van Persie, lucky. Certain guys moved on, gave him space to breathe, but let's stick to it. Let's stick to the point right here. So as I said, he moved from us to Cambridge United, where he was playing under Ron Atkinson. You remember Ron Atkinson, right? Yeah, he was playing under him for 4 years. He captained the side for the 4 years, as far as I know, and he got them, I don't know if it was 2 to 4th or they won the 4th, heading into the 3rd division. It's one of those, you know what I mean? Sorry, the info is just like, but it is one of those. It is one of those. So he did that, well done. Can't really say much on the brother there, you know what I mean? Wherever he went, he did at least win. While at Cambridge United, he scored. I was gonna say he scored, that would have been too many goals. He is a right back. He scored 6 goals and made 163 appearances for that club. These are numbers, man. He's a right back, remember? Not meant to be scoring goals. Anyone behind the midfield, you ain't even meant to have goals. So when defenders have goals, even goalkeepers have goals, that's a bigger salute, man. Straight. So he's at Cambridge doing his thing, you know what I mean? Atkinson leaves. You know how managers do, you know how clubs do with their managers. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing new that people move on or get sacked or nothing like that. I don't know what actually happened, if it was a sacking or he just felt like moving on or contract ended. Get me, those details aren't there, so we're just gonna go with he decided to step, you know what I mean? So Ron Atkinson went to West Brom, but told Brandon, yo, come through, man. Come through. Come with me, king. You know what I mean? So, you know what's funny is there weren't that many black players around, yet Ron's there saying, yo, come with me. And he wanted him to link up with the black players that West Brom had, and they had 2. They had Riggs and they had Cunningham. So he wanted him to come over and join them, you know what I mean? And then he did so. It was a transfer, all in all, it was about 28,000 for the transfer from Cambridge to West Brom. Once he got to West Brom, linked up with the brothers them, yeah. Ron gave them the nickname, the 3 Degrees, yeah, playing off the group, the 3 Degrees. They made beautiful music on the field, you get me? That's how you gotta look at it. That's how you gotta look at it. Other than that, what could you say? If it was like the women's game, and you had 3 black women, when there weren't that many black players around, you call them the Supremes, innit? You know how it go. You know what I mean? It's borderline. It's borderline. But we're gonna let that slip for now. We're gonna let that slip because they were bad man, you know what I mean? Playing in stadiums full of hatred. Make no sense, right? Has anything even changed? Really, has anything even changed? But let's not get that deep. Let's not get it twisted. West Brom, the majority of West Brom love them. All three of them, man. And I'm saying they're iconic pioneers. I'm sure they got statues out that month. You know what I mean? I'm sure they got statues out there. If I'm thinking right, because as I was like looking up information on him, I saw a statue. So I'm assuming it's them three. But you know, the famous three people in a statue, I always draw back to either West Ham or Man United. Is it Man United? Yeah, West Ham or Man United. So it's gonna be like the Charlton brothers, and I forgot his name, and he moved to Man City. I forgot his name now. I think it's Lee something. I can't remember. But the West Ham one, you know, it's Bobby Moore all up in that. You know what I mean? So West Brom. Sorry, I meant West Ham. The West Brom one. I said that already. The West Brom one, there's three guys in the statue, and I'm assuming it's Cunningham, Riggs, and Batson. I'm assuming it's them three. And I remember seeing a documentary on those three, but it was like a West Brom documentary. Didn't know the brother played for us. This is what I'm saying. We got to promote that, man. He wanna us. He wanna us, bruv. You know what I mean? Like Kevin Campbell, like Andy Cole. They want us just because they left it is one of us. Okay, so I got some info on the statue, and that should be right there. Pow! Yeah, 2012 they plan to make it. In 2014 they unveiled it, and recently in 2019 it's actually been put into the new square of the town. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful, man. That's the respect that's needed. You understand? I can't stop smiling. Baston's one of us, bro. Straight like that. You know what I mean? While he was at West Brom, he took part in a game where it was black players versus white players. Now, you know what's crazy about this is I was born in '83, went to school, and I had games like that. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. You know it's going to be tension when you do stuff like this. It's going to be tension. Not only is there going to be tension, but it's going to be tension over who's really better than who. You know what I mean? Who is really better? It's not who you like, it's who is better. It's like if you was to do it for like track and field, you know, certain time in the past, my people weren't allowed to do nothing, you know what I mean? And even if we were, they still took the piss out of man. But then when you see man take you down, where you can't touch me, I can't touch you, let's run 100 meters. Gone, flying, gone. You can't question that now, can you? You can't question that now, can you? When man is getting racially abused from the fans, bananas are getting dashed, still playing football. What? Could you handle it? Could you handle it? Now, I don't know much about that game, but I just know that that's an intense. Jesus Christ, that's intense, man. Damn. But off that, he made 160 appearances for the club, that's West Brom, before his career got cut short. Bad knee injury in 1982. That's a year before I was born, god damn it. See what I'm saying? See all that stuff that he went through, and I didn't even exist yet. Life, man, that's crazy right there. Okay, so that's the bulk of it. Let's talk about international career. He was capped 3 times for the England B team. I don't know how that qualifies, like why didn't he not make the senior team or anything like that, but facts is facts. B team, he got capped 3 times. He played against USA, Spain and Australia. So after his playing career ended, he did quite a few bits within West Brom. You know how you do when you retire and you stick around with your club. So he was like chief deputy manager, not manager club, deputy chief executive and managing director. Like he had all different kind of titles. He was in at the club basically. He is West Brom, although I'm claiming him. You know what I mean? Remember where you come from, kid. Remember where you come from. Okay, now this is an up and down. It depends on your mindset on this, but we got the attention of Lizzie, and that's Queen Elizabeth, just in case you didn't know. You know what I mean? In 2001, he got his MBE. In 2015, he got his OBE. Now, I'm a bit, when it comes to that, it depends on how you look at it. It's a blessing to be recognized for all the stuff that you've done, for all the hobby, even the hardship that you've gone through. You know what I mean? When you didn't deserve to be treated in such way, but you still stood strong, you still came through. You know what I mean? Did your thumb fizzle? Can't say nothing about that when someone is giving you credit for that. You know what I mean? But then if you look at it from like a history point of view, there's a lot of black people who get awarded with those honors, but don't show up, don't take them, don't want nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? Because of the history of how we've been treated by such people. But from what I've seen, and you can probably see right there, he accepted his. I'm not gonna disrespect the brother for that. You know what I mean? Everyone's in their own shoes when it comes to that one. Is what it is, but respect to him for putting in that work. Definitely respect him for putting in that work. When it comes to the actual guy to receive the medal, hey, he wanted to go. Respect to that brother, you know what I mean? He put in work. He put in way too much. I even said like how he was treated, or how even most black people were treated back in the day, you know what I mean? So if he wants to go up and pick that up, that's his thing, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Salute to that king right there. Just a little quick dip into the personal life. It's just one quick statement, and that is to his wife. I'm gonna call her Miss Batson, and she passed away in 2009. That's September 2009. So salute to that queen. Sorry for your loss, king. You know what I mean? Alright, so let's just quickly fly through the honours, football honours, yeah? Won the FA Youth Cup with Arsenal in 1971, won the 4th Division with Cambridge United in 1977, from 1976 to 1978, over 2 seasons and over 2 divisions, the 4th and the 3rd, he was in both PFA Teams of the Year. Say something special, man. Say something special, say something. He was in there. When it's all said and done, who's the right back? Boom! He's there, son. You know what I mean? He might not have been in the same division as Pat Rice. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a difference, but in the division that he was in, and 2 back to back at that. You know what I mean? The 4th and then up, and then the 3rd. Beautiful. You can only outdo who you're playing with. You know what I mean? Salute to the king, bro. Salute to the king. Okay, just a quick rundown, quick fly through his clubs, his appearances and his goals once more, yeah? Let's get into that. 1971 to 1974, played for we. 10 appearances, no goals. From 1974 to 1978, played for Cambridge United. That's 163 appearances, 6 goals. You know what I mean? Picked up those goals quick, didn't he? Quick. From 1978 to 1982, played for West Brom, 172 games, 1 goal. International, 1980 to 1981, England B team, 3 games, 3 appearances, no goals. Alright guys, that is the end. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was informational. Hope everything was Alright guys, that is the end of that. Hope you enjoyed that video, man. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a Gooner to tell a Gooner, we here, baby. How you mean? I don't even think I've worn these together. How you mean? But you know what? I can't just be doing my Arsenal thing and not, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. Let's get it. Lovely, that's better, you know what I mean? Cure me, show support. So, shout out to Mr. Batson. Lovely, brother. I don't know what you had to deal with being the first black player of Arsenal, but thank you for the 10 games. Thank you for the Youth Cup. Appreciate you, man. Salute. Well done for everything you did with 2 other brothers at West Brom as well. Yeah, and what you did at Cambridge United. Salute to you, man. Stay blessed. Oh.
Support the Gooner on the sofa. Follow on Instagram or Twitter. Bring lots of love, plenty of banter, or be blocked.